Okay, sorry guys, I just had to get my tabs in the right order. So I think, hold on, let me just catch up with chat real quick. Don't sweat it, most non-card people fall for it. Okay, I know, that's true. Water has multiple spawns, it depends on where it is. That's true. Or, sorry, what is in it. That's true, that's true. Reminds me of a prank that military where they tell a private to go get an exhaust sample from a car and give them a plastic bag. Oh no. From the sewers, it is not cleaned. Oh goodness. But yeah, yikes. It should be cleaned. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Oh goodness. It can be cleaned. That's the good part. That's the good part about oil. It can be recycled. Okay, guys. If you have to fart, now is the time because I'm going to be getting into the news, okay? Oh, no, no. Thanks for the head pat. Thanks so much for the head pat, Zoe. No, 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 no. Alright, let me see. Oh, thanks so much, Sayu. Thank you, thank you. No, no. No, no. Thank you so much. Everyone show dinner. ASMR? Oh, goodness. Okay, hold on. Let me just do a quick ASMR for you guys. And then I have to go into chat. Okay, I have to go into news. Set timer for 1 minute. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Sarina Kosawa. Thank you so much for joining me on this amazing Tuesday. I hope you're all having an awesome day. My day was really tough because I had to scope my drain because my dishwasher kept backing up. So, hopefully your day was better than my day. Yesterday we had an eclipse stream. So if you didn't get to see the eclipse, feel free to look at the VOD and you can look at the eclipse with me. It was a lot of fun. Yesterday I also went to my improv practice in Toronto and I had a really good time, even though I was an hour and 15 minutes late because there was a lot of eclipse related traffic, which was kind of annoying, but it's okay. Anyways, I really hope that you enjoyed today's stream and I hope that you have an amazing day. And just a reminder that I'm streaming early on Friday and Saturday. Okay, so if you see me on early, that's why. Okay, now, thank you so much. Alright, awesome. Alright, woo, we did it. Okay, alright. Oh, nani. There we go. Sorry. iPhone, don't be like this. Okay, let me change my outfit. Hold on. My VTuber outfit today. Let me see. I'm gonna wear this one. This one's cute. I think this is cute. We're gonna put on glasses. What do you think? Let's put on glasses today. Let's be crazy. Okay, hold on. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Bikini. Oh, Steamboat Willie. Oh goodness. Okay. Alright, no more redeems after this. I really have to get to the news, okay? Okay, set timer for 1 minute. Oh, hi everybody! It's me, Lydia Nekozawa, and oh boy, I'm having a wonderful day! I hope you all have a great day today. Today is Tuesday, so normally on Tuesdays we play Roblox, but you know what? We've got so much news to cover, we probably won't have time, so we'll just stay and just chatting. Alright, it was really nice day out today. Oh my goodness gracious, I couldn't believe it. I saw the sun. The sun is great. I feel like I'm still in full spring in Canada. So we gotta best not keep our boots too far away because you never know when it's gonna snow again. Oh boy. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and it's been really crazy and hectic. On Sunday we had a cooking stream, and yesterday we had an eclipse stream. So today we're back to normal. Oh boy! Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. All right, there we go. All right, awesome. Good work, everybody. Great job. Oh goodness. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Okay, there we go. We're good. Sima Willie. 11 on Friday, Saturday. Oh, I'm not sure just yet, Copal, but I will let you know in the Discord. Glasses! Oh, that one works so well with the glasses. Thanks so much, everybody. Oh, thanks so much for the Hydrate Night. Okay, alright, guys. It is time for me to go over to the news browser. Alright, there we go. Alright, hi everybody. Welcome. It's Sarina Kozawa here. Thank you so much for joining me today on this wonderful Tuesday evening. I hope you're all having a great day so far. So let us just jump into the news. We have quite a bit today. So let's just let's just jump in and see what goes on, okay? All right, first piece of news. Are you guys ready? Are you hyped? Let's go. Okay, so this is a Nijisanji EN Super Chat earnings as of January 1st to April 7, 2024. Okay, I want you to see something very interesting here, okay? So their #1 performer, do you see who this is? Pomu Rainpuff, who is no longer with Niji, as you can see here, February, March, and April. Yeah, there was no streams because Pomu has moved on. But yeah, January. Okay, so January was the graduation stream here. Do you see 99K? Holy moly! So, okay, so just to kind of put this into perspective here, guys. the graduation that everyone okay, so this is the part that kind of hurts, right? Because okay, so Pomu graduated, right? And everyone was very, very generous in the graduation stream. However, Niji's the big winner here, unfortunately, because they take a humongous chunk. So if you want to support Pomu, make sure to support her in her PL. That's where it's going to count the most. But it's just, I feel like sometimes like, okay, so let me just kind of put this out there as a thought experiment to everyone. Okay? So like graduation streams, right? While helpful, they're also a little bit hurtful too, right? Because technically a person is graduating mostly because they don't like the company that they're at. So by hosting a graduation stream, you're kind of giving the company a little bit like of a, like here's one last, influx of cash, right? But at the same time, it's a little bit confusing because like this is like a persona that you fell in love with, right? And for you to not have a graduation stream, it feels like a little bit like of lost, like of no closure, right? So it's kind of confusing whether or not you should have a graduation stream. Because on one hand, at the end of the day, you want to keep your fans happy because your fans are the people that you do it for. But on the other hand, it's kind of like a little bit icky because essentially you're helping the the corporation get one last income stream. It's a little bit confusing. But anyways, let me know what your thoughts are. Are you pro graduation or anti-graduation? Let me know in the comments. But anyways, so you can see here on this stream, if you scroll down a little bit, what's interesting is you'll see here Vox and Alra. They haven't streamed since February because February was the was the black video, remember? So you can see kind of here and here, a little bit lacking. but yeah, this is very interesting. You see like a lot of people here. Some people aren't with Niji anymore. And it's just very telling. It's very telling for sure. So let's go down to the sorry, 1 second, hold on. Okay, 1 second, hold on. It says here, never have I expected that Luxium member get out-revenued by a newer gen. Woo! Okay. Let's see here. Let's keep going, shall we? Okay. Who the heck SC'd the official channel for $12? I know, right? I was thinking that too. I'm like, why? How did, okay, yeah, I think it was just for lulz. I feel like someone just did that for lulz. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's see here. Let's keep going. Corrected image here. I hecked up February and was incorrectly handled. Just like last time, the super chat earnings pre-cut YouTube will take 30% prior to being given to Niji / the talent. Data was scraped from Hololizer and converted with JP. USD, you may see my couple of posts. Okay, so actually I guess the corrected image is here. Okay. Yeah, pretty. Yeah, okay, the $12 is still there. Yeah, and we still have Vox and Lyra here. Okay, interesting. Thank you so much. OP. All right. So let's keep going. So why does Sunday have over 24K in April? And then people are saying, birthday revenue is weirdly consistent. Okay. I hope some of them have other jobs. There's no way this is sustainable for them. Oh goodness. Let's see here. Let's keep going.
TF happened to Scarl's B-Day revenue. Oh my, you're right. That made an error in the first column. Okay. And this is where he made the corrections. Okay. Let's see here. And someone says, I didn't realize Scarl made that much, even despite Niji scandals. Kinda can see why it seems she won't leave soon, though I have my hope she realizes the company is not worth it. Who super chat $12 to the channel? No members of TTT on the list. Let's see here. Okay, that's pretty much the same thing. Okay, so this person says, I'm surprised Vox hasn't returned to streaming considering how insulated his fan base has been, and others like Ike, Yuki, and Luca are presumably in the mode of pretending everything is business as usual. But then again, if there was a member who straight up can live comfortably for the rest of their lives without having to work a day ever again, it would be Vox. Okay, let's see here. Pamu, she's been gone for 3 to 4 months, and she's still number one excuse. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. That's Pamu still hasn't even been in Niji since mid-January. She still has a sizable lead over everyone in Niji EN when it comes to SC earnings. This is absolutely hilarious. And then it says the only reason you'd super chat the main channel for the memes, but it's still funny. My question is, why does the main channel even have super chat enabled? That's right. That's a good point. I agree. Wow. Let's see here. Are the numbers bad? If so, how bad? Never mind. I can see why. Damn, 30%. Yeah, that's yikes. Let's see here. Okay. So anyways, you get the picture essentially, where it's just it's kind of it's very telling. You know, Palmu was a big earner and was treated poorly. So don't treat your big earners poorly. Anyways, okay. Here's the next piece of news here. So this one is on Reddit. It's on the Nijisanji. Sorry, I think it's on the. Okay, so this one I have to edit a little bit just because it has some not nice words in it. But okay, so this is essentially a zoom in of the screenshot. It says, yep, they only added the sister suffix because they also don't like women. Image is spoilered, extremely hateful, and potentially triggering. 4K land post that is common sentiment of that poop hole. Only posting it as an example of what the term really means when they call you that. Okay, so if here is the actual thing, I had to scroll past. This is on the Kurosanji subreddit, sorry. So essentially, long story short, the Nijisisters are taking offense that of the word Nijisister, and they think that it's not a kind word. So let's continue. Okay, so this is just continuing on from that with obviously the bad part censored, and it says that has to be bait to annoy them. If this person really thinks that way, then nope. I don't even want to imagine someone being so mentally tapped to think this way. Okay, 1 second, hold on. Okay, so essentially, long story short, I'm not sure if you guys know who False ID is, but False ID is a VTuber who reports on VTuber news, and essentially the Nijisisters are kind of going after him. So the thing is, I'm not sure why the term Nijisisters is considered offensive. Sisters is pretty much like a sisterhood, so it's a little confusing why that is not a nice statement. Because you know, like sisterhood has been around for like ever. Look, I'll show you. Define sisterhood. Relationship between sisters, an association, society, or community of women linked by a common interest, religion, or trade. So usually, so the Nijisisters are female presenting fans who are who are fans of normally the male Nijisanji members. So anyway, so that's kind of what's going on with the Nijisisters. So we're gonna keep reading some comments here. It says here, let's see here. Let me scroll down. Let's scroll down. Didn't they themselves make a Discord channel named Nijisisters? Okay. Let's see here. Let's see here. I hate to be the unfortunate bearer of bad news, but the term was in use years before the current events have occurred. In fairness, 4chan always knew Nijisanji was not a nice company, and their people are not very nice. Okay. So it says, the part I hate is that they only using their own logic, preaching with their own 39 IQ to their own convenience. The thing I am guessing is that they're going to, they're going to drag this drama if this movement fails, shaking my head. By their unified logic, I cannot greet my friends with a sister anymore, and I can't say I have sisters since this whole term has been deemed offensive. I'm supposed to say I have brothers instead. Jokes aside, OP might want to consider blocking out the NDF name before posting this image, and courtesy of not spreading more hate or bullying, let's not stoop to their level. And this person said, this is an old copy pasta that used to spam threads. It's like taking the Navy SEAL or I met this celebrity at the grocery store copy pasta seriously. Of course, in 4chan fashion, it has some things that are not nice because that is how people talk over there. Why are they called the sisters anyway? Don't quote me on this. I assume it's referencing that most K-pop fans are women, and it's likened to that. Let's see here. That is 4chan for you. Go to 4chan. As we know, being against companies that abuse their employees is not very nice. Okay. All right. Anyways, so that is the ongoing dispute with the word Nijisisters. I don't fully agree. I think that sister and sisterhood is has been around since like the dawn of time. So I don't really know why this is offensive. But that so that is the story of the day. So they are essentially they're going after false ID for the use of this word, which to me I don't think personally I don't believe it's a bad word, because I think sisterhood is a wonderful thing. So anyways, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think the word Nijisisters is a bad idea or is a bad word? Let me know. Okay. All right. So on to our next piece of news. This is an interesting one. So okay, please take this into account. This is Nijisanji's official EN Twitter. One would think before posting, you would I don't know, put it through a spell check or something. But anyways, this is a post from Nijisanji, and this is the Niji EN MK battle results. Thanks everyone for watching Nijisanji EN Mario Kart special battle event. Congratulations to the red team on their victory. Post your thoughts using hashtag Niji EN MK battle. Do you see anything here? I'll give you a minute to maybe look it over. Do you see anything? That's right, everyone. It says congratulations. How do you spell this wrong? How? Oh my goodness. You'd think that people would have looked this over before posting. Anyways, the comments are gold. I'll show you. Here it is. I can't believe this is a publicly traded company. Oh my goodness. Negligible dislike ratio. Oh man, that's a high amount of dislikes. Wow. That's 8K likes to almost 4K dislikes. Oof. So funny. And then these people are just like, wow. Congratulations. Further evidence your management is garbage. Internet Kun is having trouble spelling. LOL. Oh my goodness. For the love of God, stop hiring high school and college students for minimum wage. Hire actual professionals with proper wages. Yeah, no kidding. Oh my goodness. Why are people saying congrats when it literally says congratulations? Surely Niji didn't make a spelling mistake like that. It's probably a Niji thing. So good. This is incredible. Some people are definitely having some copium here, but okay. Let's see here. Remember, they use high schoolers for translation. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna skip over that one. That's congrats to you too. Major spelling mistake. Oh my goodness. It's too funny. No, I'm not gonna click that one now. Okay, let's see here. Okay, we're like, congrats, Red Team. This is insane. That's insane how much support they have, considering they're such a crappy company. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me see. 1 second, hold on. So when I think of that word, I automatically think of this amazing AVGN clip. So let me just let me see if I can I make a big screen, or am I gonna my head gonna be in the way? Okay, yeah, okay. Let's watch this. Watch this. Okay, chef's kiss.
What? What?
Yeah. Anyways, it's just so good. It says, congratulations, you have completed... Congratulations, you have completed a great game and proved the justice of our culture. Now go and rest our heroes. Oh my god. So anyways, that is... that's exactly what I thought. Amazing. I can't believe how crazy. Yeah, that's Niji for you. Like not 0 days without a screw up. Like absolutely ridiculous. You would think after being in the public light, you would think that they would be more careful. But like they're just, I don't know, they're just getting worse. Like every day, guys. Every day Niji's just getting so much worse. And like listen, I don't want to talk about them either, okay? But, like, they just keep stumbling, and it's embarrassing. And it's just, like, this company just sucks all around. They just suck all around. It's ridiculous. Anyways. Niji, right? Am I right? Ridiculous. Okay, let's see. Next piece of news we got. All right, so this is Aia Amare. We did talk about her already, but Aia is a female English virtual YouTuber affiliated with Nijisanji, Six Wave Iluna. So why are we talking about her again? Well, here is remember her PL account. We kept having like posts on it. And then, but it was like, it was a test post because she was on an old phone and all that stuff. So this is her PL. This is La Death Machine. So this is from Reddit. It says, it keeps going, bro. Okay, so yeah, here's some more tweets. Okay, so let's see what's happening. So the Death Machine says, the sheer amount of insane tweets I keep drafting up and then deleting out of fear of exposing my alarmingly declining mental health. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. I just want to do my hobbies. Why do I get death threats for just wanting to do that? Oh, no. I know I shouldn't say anything as to not give it attention, but this has been going on for months, and I just want to be left alone. I didn't do anything. Please leave me alone. Whoa, what is happening? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's see what's happening. Let's scroll down to the comments, see if anyone has any insight. I have a mental list of people that need to leave Niji urgently. Aya just skyrocketed onto that list. This is not acceptable on any level. She needs to leave and get away from any fan base that is okay with putting her through this. This is disgusting. 100%. VTubing, like I've mentioned many times before, VTubing should not oh my god, like it's sad that I even have to say this, but VTubing should not be a life-threatening profession. Like, absolutely not. It's so sad that people get pushed like this, just for being entertainers. Like, it's really unfortunate and really sad. Let's see what people have to say here. Okay, there we go. I don't care if they're anti-Niji or Nijisisters. Death threats and harassment must stop now. 100%. I agree. Even for the black screen trio, I don't care if they are scumbags. Just move elsewhere and leave them alone. This is terrible. It's so sad. Death threats for months. What the actual heck? Yeah. Wow. That is awful. 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 All right. Let's keep going. Oh. This is an update from an earlier post. It just keeps getting worse. This is so sad. This is so sad. It's definitely time to stop. This is awful. I hate that this is happening. She doesn't deserve this. Bro, what does she even do to warrant this? It's true. The other day I was speculating on whether or not we'd see graduation soon, and specifically talked about the death machine too. Moments like this make me wonder if I should even be talking about such topics. It might not be outright harassment like the death threats mentioned, but it is undue pressure that stacks on top of everything else to have their actions publicly analyzed. Like, the thing is though, like, as fans, right, we're publicly analyzing because we want better for them and we want them out of this terrible company. This is why people are like, they're hopeful. They're like, oh, are they going to return to their PL? Like, there's nothing bad about what fans are doing. Fans of course want the best for their talent. Like, you want the best for your Oshi, you know? And if they're suffering at the hands of a black company, you want them to get out. It's like an abusive relationship, right? You want them to get out and you want them to get safe. But what's odd to me is that you would be getting, like, why would who is giving the death threats? Like, it's just like, you better stay here at this company or else something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't it's disgusting. Whoever's doing this needs to stop. It's disgusting. It's absolutely sad and inappropriate. These are human beings at the end of the day who are on the other side of this computer, and it's very sad. It's very sad. So, like, I don't think like FFF Player 1, I don't think it was bad to speculate about it because you just want better. You want better for the talents. Okay, it says, let's not speculate who and which side sent her death threats. Everything is unclear, but at least we know that if being a Niji prevents you from getting actual help and taking care of yourself, then it's not a good place to stay in any longer. Yeah, I mean, how, like, Nijisanji is like a big old meat grinder, and it just chews you up and spits you out. It's awful. Oh my goodness. I really wouldn't be surprised if it's the NDF or even Niji themselves doing this to stop livers from blaming the black company for their mental health issues. But this is just sick. And bullying leaves the livers in the dark, I think they mean dark, in the dark alone, so they can work on it and come back better. This is also like another problem with like with VTubing as a profession, right? There's no like, I don't know if there's any qualified mental health sources who fully understand what VTubing is about. Like, I feel like maybe one day there will be, but like currently I don't think there is like a type of therapist who would specialize in VTubers. You know what I mean? Because it is a very relatively new profession, right? And it has a lot of mental elements that aren't really like addressed, right? Because like, of course, like the normal typical therapist will be like, go touch some grass, you know what I mean? But not always helpful, especially that we live in such a digital age. I feel like that is maybe a part that's kind of lacking. That definitely needs more work. Is we need more mental health, maybe tailored for VTubers, because it's not something that people normally understand. Okay, let's keep going. It says the amount of vitriol that Niji livers are and will be subjected to is pretty bad. We don't know which ones are bad and which ones are on the clique. So they will get hate for staying in Niji, hate for leaving Niji, hate for starting/posting PLs, hate for staying quiet. It like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? I can only feel bad and hope they will be able to endure and keep living as good as they can. And then someone says, I wish the hate was directed at any color instead. Right? People find it easier to attack things with faces. That's true. That's so true. What's this spoiler? For those who are unaware, this is Aia Amare's PL. So this is Aia Amare. Yeah, exactly. For her mental well-being, she needs to leave the company. It is toxic side of Niji fan base that is causing this. So long as talents are in that company, they'll continue to get harassed. She needs to talk to a lawyer and exit the company ASAP. Damn the damage to the company's reputation that would result from her leaving before the end of Q4. Holy moly, this is scary. Like I'm reading Get Out of My Head from Doki Doki Literature Club, but it's written like a real person. Someone needs to IRL check up on Aya right now. Okay, the time for talking is over. We need to brainstorm what to actually do. Does anyone have any ideas? Oof, goodness. Oh, okay, let's go down this elevator. This is scary and alarming. I hope she can put herself in a better situation soon. And this says the blowback of not standing up for those who couldn't handle the bullying internally is now everyone suffers. There's not much the fans can do other than watch. What the heck? My stomach dropped just reading this. I wish there was some way we could comfort her. Is there any way we could secretly reach out to her? This is ridiculous and disgusting. Oh, goodness. But anyways, long story short, you can kind of see this is... everyone's pretty disgusted with this behavior. Death threats are not cool. Please stop. I think that's pretty fair. But essentially, we at the end of the day, we want what's best for the talents, and this company is just a sinking ship. It's a sinking yacht, and it's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate that they're essentially using talents as fodder. And it's really sad. It's really sad. But hopefully Aya can hopefully get some help and hopefully maybe make her way out. That would be fantastic. But I mean, time will tell. We'll see how this all shakes out. Okay. All right. Our next piece of news we have here is look who's coming back to streaming. Alra. Look at that. I pronounced the name correctly. Don't yell at me on YouTube comments, please. Alra is good. Good morning. I think I'll do Zatsu on Friday. Thank you for waiting. So, people seem to be excited, which is confusing. Could also be that people are maybe deleting, not so... Ew. I cannot wait for the next Black Street scream. Yeah, okay. I'm like, maybe they're deleting the bad comments. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah, I have a feeling that maybe all the negative comments are being deleted. There's maybe 2 that kind of sneaked through, but otherwise everyone's like, woo, woo. Anyways, so yes, this is so if you guys don't remember, Alra is the one from the Black video, and yeah, okay, she's coming back. So there's that. Okay, and that's technically Nijisanji news. Okay, all right. Next we have this is from the Kurosanji subreddit. And it says the NDF, so the Nijisanji Defense Force, that's what the NDF is. The NDF tried to cancel me. This is what I have to say to them. Okay, and this is posted by AJ Shell 1 on the Kurosanji subreddit. It says, so Matura's Discord server has a bot in the live chat channel, like most Hololive and Niji fan Discords. I was pretty active in it, and this was my way of showing my appreciation towards Matura, my Kami Oshi. She noticed me after watching her a lot, and 2 days ago, she offered to pay me to create official timestamps for the podcast that will end up in the description. I agree. Then yesterday evening, I did something very stupid. I replied to Luca's merch announcement tweet with this. I encourage anyone considering to buy this merch to read Raziel's document with an open mind. I mean, that sounds pretty fair. Okay, this was stupid because any hate directed towards me now ends up involving her. Uh-oh. I could have jeopardized not only her, but her community. This is why I regretted it and why I deleted my reply a few minutes later. But I was too late. The NDF had started passing around screenshots of my Twitter and Reddit among their usual circles on Twitter. I won't share links here, but believe me, I saw them. For the sake of my own mental health, I haven't looked at what they're claiming about me, only that they're demanding that Mata fires me. Okay, so some of the things I have to say. Okay, so this is, I mean, this seems like nothing bad. I mean, like, I feel everybody knows about this document. But okay, let's continue. So things I have to say. Number one, I know that NDF members are looking at my post history on Twitter and Reddit. I have a message to these people. I don't hate you. I only feel sorry for you. You're so blinded by hate that you can no longer see the human behind the screen. That's fair. I hope you can all get some help and realize how much you're hurting other people. I understand why Raziel didn't say anything until now and what Sayu and Nina had to endure. This is why I'm saying I don't want anyone to harass the people who went after me. I don't want them to go through what I did. Okay. Number two, even though I hate Any Color as a company, I'm probably one of the most liver positive people here. I've stuck my neck out to defend people when I thought that people were being unjustly harsh to them, including Luca. So let it be known that the NDF will attack you no matter where you stand. If you don't toe the party line, you're dead to them. Despite this, I don't hate any of the livers. I dislike the actions of several, but I don't hate any. Number three, I do not just hate Niji as a company. I have made my displeasure towards V-Reverie, Aiko Air, and VNU well known, and I have done my best to support the former talents of these companies. 4. I do not want to be a figurehead of any anti-Niji crusade. I just want to go back to normal and be left alone. You will get more happiness with supporting your Oshi than hating on someone else. I don't want to hate anyone. Closing remarks. Thank you to all my friends who were there when I was in a dark place. They have kept me sane. Thank you to all the kind strangers who confronted the NDF while I was just blocking and ignoring. And thank you, Matara, for everything. And then this thread has been locked. Okay, interesting. Okay, interesting. Why has it been locked? Don't worry, we have a follow-up, but anyways, let's continue. This person says, ultimately, they only have as much power over you as you allow them to have. I get your frustration, but none of those NDF people are worth stressing about. Let them scream into the void. All they are accomplishing is wasting oxygen. Sorry, I said oxygen. Okay. Someone says, hi, OP. I saw they screenshot part of you sharing the AR live for free. Please be careful since they might report you for doing it. You're really brave and kind for considering to do that. Wishing you all the best. Salute. Okay, here it says, Matara won't fire you no matter what these people say about you. They're becoming a thing that they hate anyway. Okay, ooh, this is a big comment. This is the exact thing throwaways and alts are for. When you're dealing with genuinely obsessive or malicious people, they do whatever they can to hurt you, including lying about you, exaggerating, taking statements out of context, or otherwise robbing you of opportunities. You either have to be willing to lose that for your cause, or you have to take steps to prevent what you have. Now, I genuinely hope none of us are willing to throw away our jobs and work opportunities for our favorite livers. Even if what the company is doing is wrong, a boycott isn't worth losing opportunities over. Some people are willing to make sacrifices like that over politics, civil rights, wars, and religion, but boycotting an entertainment company isn't worth such extreme sacrifices. So the next best thing is to protect what you have. And the best way to protect yourself online is to prevent people from knowing what you have. In other words, alts and throwaways. It might seem cowardly, but you wouldn't wear your work badge or your work name tag to a protest that might get televised. That's a good point. Don't use a main account connected to online opportunities to protest. And if you're going to use your main, don't say anything you wouldn't mind a stalker, doxer, swatter knowing about you. This opportunity to take part in Matara's community is a perfect example. The same way that Mod got in trouble in JP for harassing Suisse, you wouldn't want an unhinged NDF member knowing you're trying to integrate into the VTuber sphere. The clout from having taken part in the protest is not worth the risk of getting attacked and harassed by the NDF. It is a hard lesson learned why alts and throwaways are important and being careful about what you say online. Yes, this is true. This is Yeah, this is a very very good point here. Whew, that yeah, this is internet safety 101. I mean, we all kind of need to do a better job of being safe on the internet. But this is yeah, this is definitely a good point. Thank you so much for making that point, she homie. So yeah, sometimes like you have to be careful who you share personal information with, because you never know when that's going to get back to somebody else. Yeah, alts are important. I like, for me, it's alts can be kind of frustrating, right? Because you're like, you do want to be as open and honest as you can, right? Like, but at the same time, you also need to protect yourself too, right? This is especially during like protests and things like that, right? You never want that getting back to okay, this is the frustrating part, right? Because at your core, your people are I would like to give everyone the benefit of the doubt. People are genuinely good people, right? Sometimes other people have bad intentions and can use your personal information against you, right? So yeah, definitely it's a hard lesson to learn on the internet, right? That you just have to protect yourself a little bit more. It does kind of suck though, because you're like, well, like you're hoping that everyone's a good person, right? You're hoping that everyone's kind, and that's not always the case. So yeah, this is good advice, but it's also a little bit like sad, right? Because like you want to be truthful. You want to be like, this is me and I like this and blah blah blah, and I don't stand for injustices like this. But yeah, I can see it's a good point. It's just sad. It's just sad that we have to resort to alts and stuff like that. All right, let's continue. You displayed good insight on how your actions can potentially affect your Oshi. Certain moderators for Niji livers could do well to follow your example. If it's any consolation, Matara isn't new to NDF stuff, and I'm sure we will hear more from them. Ignore, block, and support your Oshi and hang in there. Yeah, it's hard. It is so hard. I mean, I'm just gonna use myself as an example. I get so much hate, and it feels a little bit toxic at times to continue. But unfortunately, you just have to press forward and ignore, block. Yeah, that's like sometimes that's the best thing for your mental health, honestly. Someone says, hey, OP, rest assured the public opinion favors you, aka Metro side of the story. The haters can be loud, but remember that the silent majority is usually more reasonable. Straining your mental health is probably what the haters want, so do not fall for the trap. That's true. Just ignore and block them and don't feed them with replies. That's true. Keep your head up. Mistakes happen. Next time, just make sure you're using an alt account before poking the hornet's nest on their turf. Oh, that's a good point. That's kicking the hornet's nest. Yeah, that's a good point. Don't forget these people are in the same community that harassed Matara fans when she was Nina. Them trying to cancel you for harassing livers and their fans rings hollow, considering they've been harassing and sending threats to your Kamioshi about her fans for years now. I'm sure Matara will let this slide, and if anything, is more likely to be upset at those harassing her fans. While I know it can be difficult, don't take anything they say or do to heart, and know those of us in the Nijisanji subreddit have your back. That's sweet. The NDF hide in dark recesses of the internet, sheltered by malevolent mods, but they wither away when brought into the light of day. They try to divide and conquer, ganging up on people when they're alone on Twitter. But when the public bands together on Reddit, they find they are no match. They are cowards. I think you said what a lot of us here had on our minds. The NDF is the one with the unpopular opinion, stuck in their own delusions. They are crazy. Deleting the reply was a smart move to avoid further drama, especially since you were on your main account, but it doesn't invalidate anything you said. A lot of good advice from the others here. Ignore, block, use an alt, and support your Oshi. You've also earned yourself a well-deserved break. Rest easy, champ, and enjoy your time working with Matara. You can always let the people here in the Nijisanji subreddit know if the NDF give you more trouble. We'll make sure their dirty tactics are exposed for all to see. Oh, goodness. That's sweet. That's overwhelmingly supportive. OP, this is why I cannot stand the NDF online extremists. They are like any other factions of online extremists and should be labeled for what they are. They are not just sisters. They're people over the edge who should not be pitied by the general public. These people have scoured through my profiles and posts. Fortunately, I'm smarter to know that when I post political, controversial opinions that piss off extremists, I keep it off of personal accounts. And consider this a win. I think their cancellation campaign was justified because they won in their stupid war. You're fine to quit, as you should, but the rest of us, including me, who hate Kurosanji for the trauma and abuse of their employees, they deserve all the negativity that is coming to them. OP, go and rest and disconnect. Combing through personal profiles with controversial opinions against NDF is not smart. You are good for stepping back, and good luck. Okay. But yeah, okay. Essentially, you get the point here. Everyone's pretty much supporting of this person. But there is a follow-up. So here it says, follow-up to the NDF try to cancel me. This is what I have to say to them, or you can get me canceled. You can't get me canceled if I quit. There's the original post here. First of all, bad news. I was replaced by a person that Mata is already close to and has on her production support team. This contains a clip from Mata's stream where she mentions this. However, I have to say one thing to any of the NDF members who might be reading this. You didn't win. I wasn't fired. I quit. I want to make that clear. I'm going to sparse on details here. Courtesy of Matura. But she was very supportive of me throughout the whole incident. From the start, I didn't give a darn about what my own safety, my image. Yeah. I didn't give a darn about my own image or safety, but I was terrified and depressed after I started to realize how my actions would affect Matura and her community. If you don't know, Matura has already talked on stream about how she was previously a target of harassment and hate campaign that was centered on TikTok. I was horrified that my actions had potentially rekindled another campaign against her. She's already a busy lady, and this is the last thing, and this is the last thing would want. The impression I get from her is that she just wants to stream and have fun and not be a victim of a hate campaign. Yeah, absolutely. Like, guys, come on. Like, this is the whole point of VTubing, is to entertain, is to have fun. Like, it's gross that it has to come to hate campaigns. Ew. So from the start, I only wanted a solution that would be best for Matura. So after talking with her, I suggested that I should quit. If she thought that was the best course of action, she agreed, and we parted way on good terms. I remain convinced that if I wanted to be employed by her, I could still have convinced her, but I did not want to push this. Let me emphasize this. I don't give a care what happens to me, but I want only the best for Matura Mint and their communities. This has been my driving force for all my actions here. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. That's a very, very correct statement. I was also rapidly aware of how much Mint and Matura yapped and went on tangents, and I realized that if I keep going, I would get burnout from the responsibility of the timestamping with deadline, in addition to having my work at my job and watch Matura's streams. In addition, one of the reasons why I like timestamping her live stuff is because there are people in the Discord I can chat with while I do it. It's not so here. I wasn't aware how she would announce this, so I decided the best way to announce it on Twitter would just be include her clip. And as the clip would show, despite everything, I'm still warmly regarded by both her and her community, and the NDF will never be able to change that. So, what now? My hatred for Any Color as a company has not changed. They are a factory of misery. That's true. That has actually traumatized everyone who has left. That's true. With the possible exception of Kyo and Yugo, and I will never forgive them. However, as for everyone else, they're not even worthy of my hate, only my apathy. I wish nothing but the best for the NDF members who went after me, and I hope they get the help they need. Yeah, that's true. I will sit back, comfortable with the knowledge that love will always triumph over hate as it has here. Enjoying my time watching my Oshi while they try to scrape together a fraction of my happiness with their hate, as I know they'll never be able to say that they were in a Discord group chat with their Kamoshi and the other Oshi. Finally, I'd like to thank everyone who stood with me or supported me in any way during this ordeal. I appreciate you so much, and I don't think I would be able to get through this without you all. Edit. One more thing. I don't hate Luca. Maybe I'm a bit naive, but I see him as a victim of his abusive upbringing and toxic workplace. I probably won't watch him after he graduates, but I don't hate him. So yeah, keep that in mind. They'll attack you no matter what you think. The NDF wants that document gone, and that's why I specifically asked them to read it and didn't say anything in it was true. Whew. Heard. Wishing you the best going forward. They say don't harass the livers, but then they do this to you. Props to you, man. Also glad you were able to leave on good terms with Matsura. I know as always, not, nice word, the NDF. I'm glad you're still able to enjoy the streams. People are being absolutely insane at the moment. I wish people could just try to behave like human beings are getting hurt. Reminder to everyone, create as many backups of the document as possible. I'm sorry you had to go through this. No one deserves the treatment you got. That being said, I commend your decision in trying to keep the talents out of the line of fire. That probably was the best. Side note, this whole mess is doing very little to convince me that the calls against harassment from Niji fans isn't hollow and insincere projection. And then someone says, helpful additional context to that. I think some took it as getting fired, basically, but it makes sense. This is why I don't think antagonizing NDF types too much by flexing the success of Doki, Mint, and Matura, or whoever is necessarily a good idea. They are deranged, and I wouldn't want ex-talents to get harassed as a result of some unhinged sense of vengeance. If Niji don't change their ways, it's better that they exist separately, isolated from the rest of the VTuber community as much as possible. And people are saying, extremists pushing everyone to the extreme, shaking my head. These people suck. They want to justify mindless hate is good and okay if they get less haters. It's not, it's not you create more vitriol and push people to the extreme as a response. This stuff should not be tolerated by the public at all. Regardless, thanks for the follow-up. It helps clear things up. You've shown more maturity in this matter than most people would. Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, man, that's heavy. That's so heavy. Goodness. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's just sad. It's just really, really sad. So it looks like this person, this person went through a really hard time. I feel for this person. AJ Shell 1, I hope you're doing better, and I hope that you'll be okay. You'll be okay. You will be okay. Don't worry. People hate, but it'll pass. And you are irreplaceable and you are important, okay? So it's just sad. It's just sad that there's so much hate on the internet. It's just really sad, isn't it? Okay. All right, next piece of news we have here. This is My Hollow TV. My Hollow TV is a VTuber agency. And then we have an official announcement of Leoa Lightbringer's 3-week break. Okay. It says, we would like to inform you that Leoa will be taking a 3-week break from any streaming activities. So, let's see what this says. Announcement of Leoa Lightbringer's 3-week break. To all the fans who have been supporting Leola Lightbringer and My Hollow TV, we would like to inform you that Leola will be taking a 3-week break from any streaming activities from this announcement. She will be active in social media platform occasionally on April 8th to April 30th. Our company will continue to ensure that all of our talents' health and needs to be our top priority before proceeding with any live streaming activities. My Hollow TV would like to thank you once again for your continuous support of Leoa and look forward to welcoming her back at the beginning of May 2024. Oh, goodness. Okay. Well, this is, so My Hollow TV, I haven't really heard anything super, super bad about them, but, we got to stay cautiously optimistic. You do want what's best for the livers for sure. No one wants to hear it, but VTubing is actually quite a difficult profession. I know it just looks like fun and games, but there's actually a lot of behind the scenes work that happens and a lot of hate. I can tell you from my experience, it's it's very heavy. But yeah, it's from what I can see, it seems like that it's a good thing that they're allowing the talent to take a 3-week mental health break. Because yeah, it can be very stressful for sure. So let's see here. 1 second, hold on. 1 second. Okay, sorry. I was trying to look for something, but it's not. Yeah, it wasn't relevant to this. Okay, let's keep going. Sorry, we're just So here people are saying rest well. You almost gave me a heart attack. Rest well. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Come back stronger. No, don't fire her. Oh goodness. For a few seconds, I got real worried. I hope she has a good break. Have a good rest. Rest well. So yeah, I think it's very nice that they're allowing the liver to rest. 3 weeks is a great window of, well, it all depends, right? It all depends on like why do we need rest? Like, is it the company? Is it the fans? Is it just like the job, the burnout? I mean, it's kind of like we don't really know a whole lot about this just yet. So we will stay cautiously optimistic. We're not 100% sure, but yeah. It's definitely good to take a break. It's definitely good to regain your mental health because that is something that is very difficult to come back. So definitely take a break if you feel you need it, for sure. Well, so good luck, Leola. I hope we see you again. And if not, just take the time that you need. Take the time that you need. People care about you, and just rest as best you can. Okay. All right, everyone. On to our next piece of news. So this is a bit of art controversy in the VTuber community here. So this is from an artist here. In regards to this particular VTuber, their name is Nathalia VTuber. And they are a Rose Dragon waifu. Okay, but so this post is from it looks like their name is Laura or Laura TRRPG, and it says if you thought she was okay. So this is it's probably best. Yeah, it's best to start from here. Okay, it says artists watch out. This just happened to me. To all my clients and fellow art friends at Nathalia VT filed a chargeback of $676 against me, claiming that the emotes she received were damaged and unusable? Huh? She belittled my art and work and refuses to acknowledge the work I did for her saying I was lazy. Oh, this is 1 out of 8. Okay, hold on. Okay, this keeps going. 1 second, friends. Can I click on this? Oh, okay. This is 1 out of 8. Okay, there. Okay, sorry. This is the whole thing, and then I'll go back to the other one. Okay, sorry. So this was posted on April 4th. So saying so she belittled my art, refuses to acknowledge the work I did for her saying I was lazy. Okay, this is number 2, and that I didn't communicate properly, and this is my fault. She's not pleased with the final artwork. If you worked with me before, you know I always communicate multiple times and request feedback to ensure I deliver the best art possible. If you are an artist, you know you need to establish limits and that you can't keep consenting when clients start requesting endless revisions because they fail to explain themselves and what they wanted from the service provided. This client has been asking me for edits repeatedly and making me recolor and separate the layers of the emotes commissioned 3 times already because every time I sent her the final update, she had new corrections she forgot to mention. Now, I refuse to keep working on a commission delivered on January 13th. It's April now. Jeez. Since I was not compensated for these edits, I did them as a courtesy to her. I explain on my terms of service, you have limited amount of corrections. She now claims that my work is lazy, that I didn't deliver the commission, and basically making me a criminal for not keeping up with the abuse and the unreasonable requests. I delivered the art commissioned, and what is criminal is to file a chargeback against me and completely erase all of my hard work and the time I spent on it. But I guess that's to be expected from someone who attacked other artists in the past and complained about their prices. Oh, goodness. I don't like drama, but unfortunately things got out of hand, and it is important for me to share my experience so other artists might take precautions if they consent to work with someone that might file a chargeback against you on a whim. Ugh, that's so terrible. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that was her 8-part tweet. And then here it says, if you thought she was over with the first chargeback, wait till you read this. She now has decided to also rob me. What? Okay, 284,59 because again, she's unable to use the art, and the seller stated that they no longer wish to be in contact with me. Does this make any sense to you? Okay, so here's this. Okay, so the seller stated they no longer wish to contact me. Unable to use the provided artwork or services. Okay, so this was a request for emotes with the OG outfit hairstyle, Discord stickers. Request 2, change outfit, rose color, Discord stickers, and layer separation from the seller. Huh. Oh goodness. That's a lot. That is a lot. So this person, let's see if they have any. Okay, this person doesn't seem to have any sort of retort on their channel. let's see here. This is about battle passes. Yeah, all this is just in March, so there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing from April that I can see here. Nothing that is related to that art. Anyways, I mean, this, yeah, I will say, like, the hardest part of, like, art commissioning is probably the negotiation / communication with the artist, because, like, you know, sometimes it is hard to convey what you really want. However, like, usually industry standard is maybe like 1 to 3 revisions max. Anything more than that is a little unreasonable, and it's just kind of it's just a little bit much. You know what I mean? Like, the artist can only do so much, right? You have to give them, like, you kind of have to give them a lot, right? Just be like, hey, I want this color, I want this color, and then they make it happen, right? I will say probably. Okay, so for my artwork, a lot of times I use a website called Skeb, and Skeb is an artist platform where a lot of Japanese artists come and do commissions. So, like, because there's a language barrier, anytime I send a request, I have to be very, very clear, right? And even though I'm very, very clear, sometimes that's the kind of the beauty about art. Sometimes people have their own interpretations, and you just kind of, as the commissioner, you just kind of have to deal with it. You're like, okay, this is this person's artistic vision. If you really, really, really hate it, you can try and edit it later. But for the most part, if you're not very clear on what you want, it's hard for the person to really. Mind reading is not a thing, guys. Unfortunately, mind reading is not a thing. So you definitely need to work on communication when it comes to commissioning. It is. I can understand being frustrated, but at the same time, this is this person's livelihood. Doing a chargeback is kind of not cool. Like, what probably should have happened is just been like, okay, you know what? I thank you so much. Here's the money. Maybe I'll use this. Maybe I won't. You know what I mean? But the fact that this person's doing chargeback, I think, is kind of gross. But yeah, I just and especially since I mean, in this series of tweets, she mentions that this person has complained in the past about artists. So it's a little tough. It's a little tough. I don't think a chargeback was probably like this person probably thought this is the only thing I can do. The only thing I can do left is to charge back. I mean, we don't know this person's side of the story, so it's hard to really know for sure. But generally, it's kind of frowned upon in the artist community to do a chargeback. But let me know in the comments below what you guys think of that. Okay, let's see. We got 2 more pieces of news. Okay, so this one's a little bit more positive because I know we covered a lot of heavy stuff today. Sorry, friends. Okay, so this is translated by Google, so if it's not great, I'm sorry. It says VShoujo Secret Japan Trip Fair. Additional information released. Only at the Ikebukuro main store and the Akihabara store, we will be giving away special holographic postcards to commemorate the 1st anniversary of the renewal. In addition, during the event, a video narrated by 7 VShoujo talents will be broadcast on Animate TV. For more details, click here. Da-da-da-da! Look how beautiful it is! Oh my goodness. That's really cute. That's super fun. Wow. Wow. I love it. I love it. So yes, Secret Japan trip. Can I be on a Secret Japan trip? Let me in. Let me in. Okay, and then last piece of news, guys. So we had this person. Their name is Rhubarb Custard. And they are a VTuber. And they have been, Google deleted my channel. I'm not kidding. I'm erased from this plane of existence. So this person, I believe, was copyright. So in the YouTube world, a claim is lame and a strike is yikes, right? So if you do a copyright claim, it's like, that's annoying. You can't get monetized. Copyright strike, if you get 3 strikes, you are considered done. And so this is probably what happened to Rhubarb. But it's just, it's sad. It's sad when that happens, right? Let's see here. Yes. Google really said it. Announcement. Notice my termination of talent. Rhubarb Custard. Oh, no. So sad. So sad. Google just can't tolerate custard spelled with a K. No legally distinct food name for you. Google is forcing you to graduate. It's not official unless it's black text on a white background. Oh, that's true. That's true. So yeah, definitely as a content creator, you do have to try and be as careful as you can when it comes to Google. Just because you know, strikes are yikes, guys. Strikes are yikes. So hopefully she'll be able to resolve the strikes. You can also, if you do get a copyright strike, you are able to negotiate them as well. But yeah, you just got to be careful. Hold on one second. Sorry, I just wanted to add one more little bit of news. On this, remember this artist document where the person filed a chargeback. It turns out she was actually using all of the emotes, so I guess they weren't broken after all. So, and then this person says she removed all the emotes from her channel. I saved this in case you need it as proof that she did have them up. So yeah, so this person did the work, and then this person took the emotes and used them for the channel. And so technically, one would think that contract is fulfilled, right? So I drew these for you, and you put them on your channel. So it's kind of confusing, right? It's a little bit confusing. well. All right, guys, that is the end of the news. Please feel free to fart. Now is the time. All right, there we go. Thanks so much for following. I hope you enjoyed the channel. Thanks, Liquid. Hope you enjoyed the channel. Please join Discord if you can. Arigatou gozaimasu. Welcome. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, thank you so much for the head pack. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. You're so sweet. All right, let me just catch up with what you guys had to say. Hold on a second. Oh, thanks for following Liquid Grim TTV. I hope you enjoyed the channel. Please join Discord if you can. Arigatou gozaimasu. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, let's see here. Let me scroll up. You have a mighty power. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, only if PayPal had a human reviewing. Right, Spider? I know, it's kind of crazy. Like how you would be like, yeah, this person, I did the art for them. And they used the emotes. So I don't get it. Anyways, Happy Neko. Yes, hi, Lynette. Hello. Thank you so much. Thanks, everyone, for listening to the news. I know it's a lot. I appreciate you. Thank you. Let's see here. Unwarranted chargeback. I think it's unwarranted too, right, Cyber? Right, Coyote? Ugh. Sorry. I saw something and I thought it was okay, but yeah, Coyote, you're absolutely right. She showed it was used as well. Multiple edits. Wait, it was the emotes in the profile? I think so. If it was, it could have made Cat Girl's reality. I'm sorry, I meant the Rose Dragon in question. Hopefully you get tax write-offs for it. I would hope so, yeah. I'm pretty sure you can, yeah. I'm pretty sure you can write that off, because especially if it's part of your profession. Right. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Lost in translation. Pink Dragon tricky. Also waiting and then legitimately not doing it in time. Scummy. Does Pink Dragon have proof that the art was unusable? I guess they have proof that they used it. Is Valorant the new Overwatch? I know I think so. They are British and write 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, the decimal. That was confusing me, Copel. Thank you so much. Okay, because I'm like, why is there a comma? Okay. Someone being truly unreasonable. $893. Holy shit. How are SMV pings unusable? Yeah, it's not like you like mailed a candle and, you know, the candle got cracked or something. It's kind of odd. Oh, well. Okay. Oh, interactions work now. Yeah, they do. Yeah, sorry. Just during the news portion. They don't. Okay. Alright, guys. Let's see here. Alright. Thank you so much for joining me. You know what, guys? We've had so much fun today. But you know what? All good things must come to an end. I know. Let's see if Junie's on. Let's see if we can raid Junie. Hold on a second. Is Junie on? Yeah, it looks like Junie's on. Okay, guys. What we're going to do is now we are going to raid. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was a lot. I know there's a lot of news, but I appreciate you guys sticking around. It was incredible. I will be on tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I believe it's Lethal Company Day. I'm not 100% sure.
Holy shit!
Pretty sure. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me. And make sure when we go in there, we're going to say, nya, nya, raid. And we're really going to make their day. Okay, everyone? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.
Racist term, but